In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 16, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Pittsburgh Pirates vs. St. Louis Cardinals. Pittsburgh will wrap up its 4-game trip to St. Louis on Sunday afternoon. The Pirates opened the series with a 5-0 win on Thursday, and they added a win in 10 innings on Saturday. St. Louis won Friday night's meeting between these teams and will try to salvage a series split. The Pirates are 64-142 in their last 206 road games and 2-5 in their last 7 Sunday games. Pittsburgh is 2-6 in their last 8 in Game 4 of a series. Meanwhile, the Cardinals are 1-4 in their last 5 Sunday games and 3-9 in their last 12 versus a team with a winning record. The under is 6-1 in St. Louis' last 7 in Game 4 of a series. Keller has done well over his last 2 starts with 3 earned and 13 combined innings on 10 hits and 4 walks. Conversely, McCullers has struggled in all 3 of his appearances with 16 earned over a total of 14.1 innings. On Saturday, Pittsburgh put up another goose egg on the scoreboard, waste a good start from Oviedo. The good news is that every batter except Connor Joe had a hit. The bad news is that no one got around the bases. Pittsburgh has all the value as an underdog in this game, especially with McCullers looking terrible to open the season. He has allowed at least 5 earned runs in all 3 of his starts, giving up a whopping 29 hits in those contests. McCullers might be feeling the contract pressure after signing last month's deal because he is coming nowhere close to matching his success from last season. Keller is coming off an outstanding start, allowing just 1 run in 7 strong innings against Boston in his last outing. St. Louis has only won 3 of its last 10 games against divisional opponents. I believe that Pittsburgh has a good chance to even things up here, so the Pittsburgh Pirates to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. St. Louis has gone under the total in 10 of its last 11 games, including 5 of its last 6 home games. However, I am fading that trend on Sunday afternoon. McCullers has not been able to get anyone out so far this season, allowing at least 5 runs in 3 straight games. Pittsburgh has several capable players atop its lineup, with 3 different players hitting above the .300 mark. Keller is a quality starting arm for Pittsburgh, but he is not good enough to shut down a Cardinals lineup that includes Arenado and Goldschmidt. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets vs. Oakland Athletics. The 2023 Major League Baseball season is closing down on the 3rd week of the 2023 season as the New York Mets take on the Oakland Athletics on Sunday, April 16, 2023 at Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, California. The Mets are 36-15 in their last 51 during Game 3 of a series and 5-2 in their last 7 overall. The Athletics are 1-4 in their last 5 Sunday games and 22-47 in their last 69 overall. The over is 21-10-1 in Mets' last 32 overall. The over is 9-1 in Athletics' last 11 overall. The Mets are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings in Oakland and 6-2 in the last 8 meetings. Scherzer comes into this game locked in and off a hot previous start. He'll face a favorable lineup in the A's that have struggled to find consistent offense in the early going. Spears, meanwhile, is still a green pitcher as far as the majors go, and he'll face a veteran lineup in New York that should be able to give him fits. I'm not running to the window to get behind Jose Butto, who has just 4 big league innings under his belt and wasn't good in those frames. Still, the Oakland Athletics are a mess on both sides of the plate, and they don't win games even when the offense shows up. J.P. Sears is on the mound for the A's, and the pitching isn't going to get any better in this game. The Mets offense scored 17 runs in the first game of this series, and they are going to have no issue running up the score again in this game. I can't back the A's with confidence. The A's don't have the offense to keep up, and that will lead to the Mets getting the job done. Look for the Mets to reign on the West Coast here, so the New York Mets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Time to get real. When this total was set, it was necessary to look at the calendar and make sure it was not April Fool's Day. New York is going to score 7 runs on their own, and how oddsmakers went with 7 is perplexing. That only leaves one option. They must have thought that Scherzer and the Mets bullpen would shut out Oakland. That is a possibility, as this team had been shut out in back-to-back games by the Tampa Bay Rays last weekend, so scoring can be a challenge for this club. Regardless, these teams have gone over in 10 of the last 11 meetings, including 7 straight in Oakland. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Chicago Cubs meet with the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 3-game series finale on Sunday afternoon. The Cubs will give the starting nod to Drew Smyly. The Dodgers will counter with Julio Urias. The Cubs won Friday's opener 8-2, and the Dodgers won Saturday's meeting 2-1. Dodgers are 7-1 in their last 8 home games versus a team with a road winning percentage of greater than .600. Cubs are 6-1 in their last 7 games as a road underdog. Cubs are 6-1 in their last 7 games versus a left-handed starter. Dodgers are 1-5 in their last 6 games versus a team with a winning record. Cubs are 1-4 in Smiley's last 5 starts versus National League West. I like the Cubs and what they're doing, and the Dodgers haven't looked all that great in this series, but they're the better team and have a massive pitching edge with Urias going against Drew Smyly here. Julio Urias is going to lock down again here, and the Cubs bats are going to be ice cold like they were on Saturday. I do expect the Dodgers are going to give Urias some run support here though, and that is going to be the difference. The Dodgers are playing uninspired baseball so far this season, and the Cubs might actually have the better lineup top to bottom at the moment. Still, I think the Dodgers are due from some positive regression, and breaking out against Drew Smyly doesn't sound like a tall task. The Dodgers have steamrolled their opponents in Urias' first 3 starts this year, and I look for this one to be no different. So the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Cubs' offense is producing, ranking 6th in runs. While a smaller sample size, the Cubs have been solid against lefties this season, recording a stellar .880 OPS against left-handed starters. In addition, the Dodgers averaged a sizzling 6.28 runs against the Cubs last season. The offense is posting big numbers consistently. They have plated 5 or more runs in 7 of their last 10 games. Smyly has not pitched more than 5 innings in a start this year, and I expect the Dodgers to have plenty of chances against a mediocre bullpen. The over is also a convincing 5-1 in the Dodgers' last 6 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.